You see? And that's where the problem comes in. Not only that, then you opening the door, you opening the floodgates for a lot of different issues. It's going to be a whole lot of arguments, whole lot of fights, a lot of violence, a lot of nonsense coming out of this. Then, again, you opening the door for any kind of, any kind of people that are into little girls or, anything. Pedophilia may be something that you opening the door to.
Right.
Okay? Because if a pedophile could put on a wig and a dress and go into in the women's bathroom, or even a rapist.
Right.
For that matter. You can have a straight man that put on a dress and go in the women's bathroom and just wait.
Yep.
It's late, the store's closing, or it's early and the store's just open. All they need is one.
Yep.
You understand? You opening the door for too many of these problems. You creating more problems than the entire issue is worth. Now, everybody has a right to be here. We all have a right to be here. We all on this ball together. Y'all heard me say this before. And we all have the right to be here. But I feel that the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. And in this particular case, yes, it is the needs of the few. Because the transgender community, what kind of numbers we talking about? That's some research that I don't know about.
Right.
And if that's the case, then give them, like you said, give them their own bathroom. Then let them go. You want to be separate but equal. Well, to avoid the problems, I feel like personally, it would be better if they just have their own. You get your own bathroom. That's if you have men's, you have women's, you have transgender.
Mm-hmm.
You go. Well, actually, you have men's, you have women's, you have handicap. You got transgender.
Right. Right.
Why not let them have their own bathrooms? That way, you don't create these problems that are already being created. They think they dropped a pebble in a pond. When in essence, it's looking like a boulder in the pool. The ripple effect is bad and is going to get worse. I've seen several different things on social media, where fathers, standing in front of bathrooms and, it was one instance that I saw where it was a rather sizable gentleman in front of the bathroom, okay? And he was in front of the women's room. And his whiff basically took up the doorway, okay? And a lady, clearly she was a lady, came to the bathroom and was like, excuse me, I need to go. And he said, no, you're going to wait until my daughter comes out. So he wasn't letting anybody in the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? The lady, apparently, they must have conversed for a couple of minutes, and one of the managers was coming over, to see if he could assist in the issue. And she said, no, that's all right, I'll wait. But these are the kind of things, and that's just a small example of the kinds of problems that this is creating.
The thing is, when she had that conversation with him, he probably explained to her why.
Exactly.
And she understood. Yeah. There are going to be people who don't understand and don't care, and they just want to start some stuff, and they think that they're right, and that person is wrong. And it's going to be a mess.
Now, my question to the transgender community is, do y'all feel like this is the kind of situation that y'all want to be put in? Because the ripple effect from this is gonna come back to y'all, because somebody got to take the blame for this, because that's just the way it is. Somebody got to be the bad guy. Somebody got to point a finger. Somebody got to be the finger pointer, and somebody got to be the finger that's pointed at. And as this goes on, as it progresses, as more problems and more animosity comes out of this, is this really worth it? like you said, everybody got to pee. Everybody got to use the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but why create a problem? And I'm not speaking to the transgender community because you people and you have to use a bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
I'm speaking to the companies that make these changes. Why would you create these kind of problems? Because when people don't like something, they don't spend their money. You're in the business to make money.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Now, if you feel like, because like I said, the needs of the many don't outweigh the needs of the few. And the problem is, huh?
You said it wrong, backwards.
Oh, okay. Well, the needs of the few don't outweigh the needs of the many. Thank you.
Right.
But you don't want people to start petitioning your businesses.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, that bullseye place, has already, began to see the backlash
Mm-hmm.
of something upwards at last count, which was like a week or so ago, at 500,000 people that, signed a petition and don't want. Now, that's 500,000 people. Out of them 500,000 people, 200,000 may actually shop at that place. But that's 200,000 customers you losing.
Mm-hmm.
Because you wanted to change something and you didn't put it to a vote, you didn't say anything, you didn't ask anybody. You understand? You in my community. You can't just come and do this and change things because that's what you want to do and you think it's going to be okay. People don't really sit well with that, and they're going to learn. Now, hopefully this is a situation that can be resolved with, no problems, no more problems, no casualties, no, nothing that's out of the ordinary. Hopefully this thing can work itself out and, people can have full understanding. But there has to be understanding on both sides.
Right.
The transgender community may look at it and say, well, we tired of being persecuted. We tired of being treated different. We tired. And I get that. Again, as an African American, I get that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? I know what racism is. I know what classism is. I know what sexism is. I got all that. But, and I'm not going to stop being black. I'm not going to stop being a man. That's not going to happen. But y'all have to understand, you can't change everybody's perception of you. Some people just aren't going to see that.
Right.
And I don't think it's right to have to force your beliefs on somebody else.
Right.
And by you saying, well, a transgender female who has not completely had the sex change operation is still a male. And I don't think it's right that that person should be able to go into the women's bathroom with a penis. Right. Because if that's the case, if they can go in the women's bathroom, then they can use either bathroom.
Right.
And that's not right neither. Because I can only go in the men's bathroom.
Right.
I walk in the women's bathroom, I'm getting screamed out and put out. You understand? Mm-hmm. So, to try to appease the few, you offending the many. Mm-hmm. And y'all really need to look into that and understand. And not just the many heterosexuals. You offending a lot of gay and lesbian people because, like I said, they've been on the front line for years, fighting and dying for rights and, at rallies and doing all this. But you never hear, not saying that they weren't there, but these aren't the people that was put on the forefront. They got gay pride parade. You understand? Now, a gay pride parade, they don't have a transgender parade that I know of. But the gay pride parade is televised. It's always on it. Well, not televised, but it's on news. Mm-hmm. Just like the Macy's, the 4th of July, and the Christmas parade. You understand? Mm-hmm. This is something that's done. These people fought, died, blood, sweat, and tears, put in work. And I don't feel like the transgender community has done that. And you never heard gays and lesbians saying, well, we want our own bathrooms.
Right. And it really won't matter how much work you put in, we're still not going to allow, or we're not going to allow that to happen as far as a man coming in the bathroom with a woman. It's just not going to happen. I don't care what you're wearing, it just
ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen. Because a man don't belong in the bathroom with a woman.
Right.
Period. That's why we have separate bathrooms.
Right.
You know, so.
And honestly, we are willing to give you your own bathroom. It's just the companies have to do that. We say you should have your own bathroom. We're not taking away from you. We want to give you, and they don't. It's the companies that has to say we're going to build this.
Separate, but equal.
Right. Right.
What's wrong with that? You get your bathroom, you comfortable. I get my bathroom, I'm comfortable. She get her bathroom, she comfortable.
Right.
Everybody's happy. Right. Again, a boulder in a pool. You know, you get your own bathroom, that's like a pebble in a river. You know, you come in the bathroom with my daughter or my son and you're transgender, then you got that boulder in the pool. You know, just, it's something the companies really need to think about. And they need to understand how the general public feels. Period. You know, you're trying to appease a few, but you're going to offend many. The question is, are those few going to support you that much where you don't need the many? Because the many got a lot of money. And that's real talk. Okay? But I'm done with this. You done with this? Hit us up. Give us your opinion. Comment. How you feel about it. You know, this is a hotbed subject, for real. And this is something that could very well affect us all.
Yeah.
You know, so let us know something, how you feel, what you think. Till next time, y'all take care of each other. Be good to each other. Remember, Happy Mother's Day. DNA signing off. Gone.